Hello and welcome to another episode of my daily movie room videos. And today being Saturday is a Zavvi Pickles video, but it's not a normal Zavvi Pickles video because there's no steelbooks this week. So there's been a couple of occasions the last couple of weeks when I've had no steelbooks come, either they've been late or there's been none out. So I've put other videos up. I'm recording this a week in advance. Today's the 4th and there's nothing for the 11th. I think there's probably one lot of steelbooks out this month. So I was thinking, what do I do? But so I've been looking at Zavvi, and I noticed for Black Friday they had a mystery box. I did one for the anniversary, and this other one. There's 20 items. It was £50, £49.99. Fortunately, the discount wouldn't work, but I just thought I might as well order it to see what I get, because you never know with these. Now, as soon as I ordered it, I was thinking, what could be inside? It could be one of those alien figures, because I have ordered a mystery box of 3 of those. Could it be some of those Star Trek ships? Obviously, Pops and Orbs. Could be some of those DC books. It could potentially be another that Walking Dead figure again. So, there's a few different things that I thought could be in there. Some of the Vinyl Mace figures. So those Kingdom Hearts ones I got. Probably even some train cards I've already got. So, wasn't sure. I have opened this already yesterday because it came on the Friday. I just wanted to see what was in there. So what I'll do is I'll go through this one by one. Some of the things I actually haven't opened inside. You'll see what I mean by that. So the first item is a pop, and this is Ready Player One. Not sure how to pronounce that. This is one of the things I do already have. Out of the Ready Player One pops, I have, I think, 3. I have 6 of Sorrento. Obviously 8, which is the one I think I might have our team with. I don't have Parzival, Danto, Shoto, or IROC. So ideally, I'd prefer one of those, but that's what these mystery boxes, you don't know what you're going to get, because the mystery box basically, sometimes they'll say this is what you're going to get, and you kind of let you know what 2 or 3 items are going to be, which that's some controller holding before, and I was hoping to get the Sonic one, but I ended up with a Call of Duty one. But this one they didn't say. I don't know how they pick which items to go in here. Like obviously 3 or 4 pops, and they just put those ones in from a pile. Obviously, they don't order 2 because you could get duplicate items. And there was a 10 item one which is cheaper, but I thought I'd go with the 20 item one because you could chance of getting more bigger items and just seems better value. So yeah, I do already have that one, so probably just go to the charity shop because no point selling it. Next item is this Game of Thrones magnet. I think that just opens out, so I'm not going to throw the packaging out. I might just take it out of there and I might stick that on something. I've got a magnetic board though. I could theory get another one now because I've got some more stuff to go on there. Just need to know where I want to put it because I've got the other ones on the floor attached to the wall. So yeah, these aren't like the magnets that came with the Game of Thrones steelbooks. But I'm going to keep the packaging anyway. And there's the other ones on the back. I haven't seen these before, so yeah. But I think I do. Obviously the one I've got in here I do like as well. So they're a good choice. I don't think any of those are particularly bad. But it's not necessarily you think I'm going to go and get them all. But yeah, so that's something different. Try these in a random order. Next up is one of these Batman cars. Now, I do already have... See, the Batman logo's a bit of a funny angle. It's not on there properly. Now, I do already have one of these. This is from Dark Knight issue 156. So this one I don't have. I do these in the boxes. I don't take them out. Obviously, I can't even take out the box anyway because, you know, without ripping this. Plus, you've got the backdrop, so and it's there. So I'll leave it in there. Although, yeah, it's a bit annoying. It's a bit scratched on the top, but you know, the problem with this plastic. And I'm sure this seems like it was attached to something once, but I'm not sure. But yeah, so this is, I've got two of these now. This is a different one. There's loads of these, and yeah, these aren't the things I'm desperate to go out and try and collect every single one of these because again, there's just too many, and they take a bit of space. You know, and when they collect figures, I'd rather collect smaller ones, which I can put on the shelf easy and they take up much room. So there's 20 items in here. When I counted originally, I'm sure I counted like less, but I did count a couple of times to make sure, and it is 20 items in here. So the next one is a pop. This is Harry Potter. Now I don't have this one, so this can go my Harry Potter pops wherever they are on the shelf. I'll have to move them around to fit this one in. This is Padma Patil, and I don't think I have. I do have some Harry Potter pops. I'm sure I've got a couple of Harry Potter vinyls anyway. Don't think I've got any of these particular ones. Might have number 98, but I'm not sure. But I don't think I've got any of these other ones. But you'll see there's some ones that look quite like each other. But, there's that one. So yeah, that's another. This is one pop I need. Next one is Padma Patil. So this must be her sister. So they do look similar, but obviously they've got slightly different saris on. One's pink, one's red, so they're not exactly the same, but they look fairly similar. But, again, you want to have, so I suppose if obviously got to get two, makes sense to get two like that, you know, like you want to get Fred and George Weasley, you're going to get both. So there's one more pop, and this was something I was glad to see there, because this was a character I wanted something for. And this is Grogu. This is Baby Yoda, obviously. This is from Mandalorian. This is Grogu with cookies. So not necessarily the one I would have chosen if I'd obviously choice Grogu pops, but you know, I've always wanted a Grogu figure. This will come out of the box. I'll keep the box for this one because I do keep these sort of boxes, and this is a different sort of box to normal because it's obviously they're normally like that way or the bigger ones, but this is a different. But I suppose it's really, I suppose it is technically the same type of box, just at a different, like a landscape rather than a portrait one. But yeah, glad to have a Grogu pop. In this particular series of pops and Mandalorian, that's the only one they do for Grogu. So there may be some of the Mandalorian pops from series 2 or from series 1, or which have got different variations, but yeah. But I don't know if I've got. I'm trying to think if I've got one. I don't think I've got any of these Mandalorian pops actually. I was thinking Ahsoka, but I think that's because I was looking at the Disney Infinity figure for that, which I might have. But I've got the Mandalorian and Grogu, but yeah, I'm kind of glad I've got the Grogu on its own. So that's one of probably you know, makes it worthwhile. Next one is another one I've already got. This is a Star Trek pop. This is Spock. Not a pop, it's a Dorbs, isn't it? Sorry, Star Trek Dorbs. This is from 400. Now I do already have this Star Trek Dorbs. As I say, there's two different Spock ones. I got both. So again, this is what I have to the charity shop unless I find somebody who wants it. So at the moment, I'm 2 duplicates out of 7 items. But that may or may not be the last one I've already got. Next up, we have another Game of Thrones magnet. And so I had Night's Watch previously, and this is House Targaryen. And there's 9. The ones I've got with the steelbooks, I kept with the steelbooks, but these also I'll probably stick these on somewhere. But I'll take them out of this, and I'll keep this packaging because it doesn't take much room up. And some packaging that I'll get rid of, some I'll keep, and some I'll leave in packaging. But this is one I'll take out the packaging but keep the packaging. And I could just spread out, I suppose, but I'll see what wall space I've got. Because if I do take that out, I'll need to stick it to something. It's 8 items, so we've got 12 left. Next up is another Game of Thrones magnet. And I'm sure and this is what's called Sigil. So we've got 3 Game of Thrones magnets so far, could be some more. So out of the 9, I have 1/3 of them. So yeah, done a video of those already. Then we have another Game of Thrones magnet. So it's 4. Couldn't remember there's been 4 when I went through this yesterday. I went through just to see what there was. And this is the Iron Throne. So it's probably, outside the Night's Watch, probably the one I wanted the most. If I had a choice, obviously looking back at this, I'd want to pick. I might pick the Hand of the King as well, but yeah. So I've got 4 of these now, and there's 9. So I mean, in theory, I could try and look for the other 5 if I'm cheap enough. I mean, not to say there will be another Zavvi ZBox mystery box, and at some point they'll probably end up having some more of these in there. But yeah, if you buy a lot of collectibles from Zavvi and you've done a few of these boxes, and if you do the normal boxes as well, then I don't do those. But you could end up having stuff you already got. Good thing is people do YouTube videos on them, so you can look at it and go, okay, October box. Okay, yeah, that's worth having, so you get it. What your problem is the t-shirt, it might have sold out the size you want. But if you're not too bothered about the t-shirt and there's other stuff in there you really want and you see it worth the price, then obviously you can get it. So that's 10 items so far, so halfway through. This is Back to the Future stopwatch medallion. So this is obviously in the packaging itself, so I could take this out. Assuming this one's got a chain to it or something, it's a medallion. But yeah, I don't have a lot of Back to the Future stuff really, like collectibles, apart from what's been in the Blu-ray or 4K sets. But yeah, that's quite nice, so I'll do some of that. Next up, we have Top Trumps Limited Edition. This is Sea of Thieves. Now, I haven't had the Top Trumps for years. I used to play with it regularly, but I had some space ones, like monsters from other planets like Mars and stuff, and I had some planes one, I think. I might have some other ones, but yeah, I'm not sure what Sea of Thieves is. Not the thing I'm familiar with. But I do like they come in these hard cases, so yeah. Don't many cards are in here. So if you're not familiar, Top Trumps, basically, you don't know if anyone gets, the card gets a bit evenly or how it works. It's been a while since I played, but basically you pick like an attribute, and then if your attribute beats the player's attribute, you win the card, and if it doesn't, then you lose the card, and then obviously the person with the most cards will win, or the person who's lost all the cards will lose. Looks like it's a rare Xbox Game Studio, so it's like an Xbox game. See how many got there so far? 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 8 items left. So this is a Harry Potter. So it seems to be a mixture of Harry Potter and Game of Thrones mainly in this. Which is a Hogwarts Express ingot. Again, like the Back to the Future, it's in a box. So it looks like it's same manufacturers. So I've got something like this for Star Wars, but it's like in a stand. So I don't know if it's comes with a stand or not. But I might have a look online to see what it looks like, as to what I can do with it. I mean, if it's got a stand, I can put it in a stand. Otherwise, I might just display the box like that. But yeah, so some decent stuff in there. There's no books though. I'll say that now because I've had some of those DC books before. Luckily with those, I've not had any duplicates, and sometimes I've been quite lucky because I've been sent a part 1 of the book before, and then next time in the box I've been sent part 2. So I've had different ones. So I've not had any duplicates. Just checking them out. I think I've got left 1, 2, 3, 2. I think there should be 7 items left. So next up, and it seems appropriate because I actually picked some of these minifigures up not too long ago for the Simpsons ones, which I showed. This is DC Lego minifigures. Now these obviously how they come normally, so I got them in town actually because I went to the video the other day. So I got them like this, where they basically open them and put them in these bags, so you know what you're getting. It's basically, I've selected these rather than having the blind bags, not knowing what I'm getting. But see, these are in. This is how they normally come. Now I did try opening one of these yesterday, which is this one, but I kind of wanted to do it on video, so. I'm going to pop the camera down 1 second, it'll go dark. Okay, obviously made a bit of a mess of it. Looks like I've got Superman, I think, potentially a way version of Superman. Was it the Flash? Oh, I'm not sure that is. Oh, it's a lady. Of course it's a lady. Yeah, I'm not sure who that is, but yeah, it's all these bits here for it. Try and keep those together. I don't want to lose in those. There seems to be more bits in there than the Lego ones for the Simpsons. But that's not the only one I had. Also had Marvel Studios one, so I'm going to open this one again, put the camera down. This one comes in a bag inside with some loose bits. Oh, Captain America. Oh, it's nice. It's Falcon, isn't it? There's Falcon with the Captain America shield. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot more bits in this one than the other ones. But there's some instructions. Obviously the Simpsons one's a lot easier to put together. See, that one's already put together. And that one isn't too bad. Now these aren't necessarily instructions, they're just a list of what the ones I've got. So I suppose on the back of there there'll be a list as well. But I did download on app. I don't know if it's an official one, but it's a Lego Minifigures app. So I've added on the ones I've got for The Simpsons, and I've got the one, at least one came with I mentioned the Lego Star Wars Blu-ray in the collector's set. So I need to make a note of that, and that can be, I'll try and keep all these together somewhere. And I'll put these two, and I'll update these two as well. So I think I'm up to 12 of these now. So I've never had these before in a ZBox, so kind of nice. Obviously with these, there's so many, you just never know what you're going to get. So sometimes it's worth just buying these like pre-opened, then you can sort of guarantee what you get. As if the people do sell them like that, not all. They don't get that all the time. But well, actually, I'm going to B&M later today. I might have a look, see if they've got any Lego minifigures there, what they got and how much they are. And I'm possibly might pick some more up. Because they're not very big to display, but when you've got a few of them, you know, you can put them all together. And so I might look to get a proper display thing for them, possibly. We're just down to the last few items now. So, got some more playing cards. This is Jurassic Park gift shop. So from the original Jurassic Park. So yeah, I've got a few of these different cards now. Got some Rick and Morty. I've got Kill Bill, I think. Got some other ones. Don't open these. If they're already open, that's fair enough. I'm not going to open these. I've got try and keep all these together. I'm going to put these. I've got say about 5 or 6 different ones of these. I've got them in a thing together. Just sort of bottom of that plastic unit I've got. So I'm going to put them in there. Sometimes you order them on Amazon, they can get a bit dent in the corner. I think the Rick and Morty one might have been slightly, but this was fine. So yeah. But I'd say I've got playing. I don't really use playing cards much, and I've got the playing cards that I use anyway, so I'll keep those like that. Next up is Call of Duty Black Ops thing. So I mentioned I had that Call of Duty controller holder thing, or phone holder. This is I'm not sure what this is. It looks like it's a bag or something, like a tag with a got a compass. I'm not sure if that actually works. Oh, you know what? It's got some liquid in there, but I think that compass works. Seems to be rotating around. I mean, I've got a compass. I don't need a compass. Got one on my phone anyway, but there's a temperature thing on there. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but I can always keep an eye on that, see if that ever changes. Yeah, again, I don't know what I'll do with this, but I know some people, these boxes, if they don't want, they just give it away or things like that, but I tend to keep these things anyway. I got some Harry Potter socks I had once, but again, I don't use them, but I have to keep them. So we're just down to 3 items. So this was in the bubble wrap, but I've opened this. This is Aladdin, like a glass drinking container. I don't know, it's got a particular name, type of container. And that's what confused me, because I saw straw loose in there, and I was thinking, they missed something, because I thought this is 20th item. Well, once I recounted them, I did have 20 items. Worked out the straw goes with that. I don't know if it goes that way around. I think you probably open it and put the straw in that way, and that bit stays like that. I think, I don't know. But yeah, I'm not going to use this because obviously washing your pan will probably come off after a while, the image. But again, I can put this on display. So I don't know, I might leave the tag on. I'm not sort of person who has like plushies I've had, and I don't tend to leave tags on. I mean, I can take that one off easy, but I could think it anyway, so I might take it off. Kind of run out of room where I display my mugs, because I've moved them now, but I might find somewhere to put this, because I've got some other mugs to display as well. So just 2 items left. So this is Supernatural. I assume this is a Supernatural show. It's a 3D mug. Yeah, I'm not, say if it's on Supernatural, I've never watched Supernatural, I don't really know the show, so it looks like it is from Supernatural Warner Brothers, so yeah. But again, it's a nice mug. I'm not going to use it, but I can use it, have it on display and clear the bits of stuff that's inside. But yeah, it's a nice looking mug. So yeah, another one for display. I'm not like necessarily collecting mugs. I did pick up some from HMV a while back because they had a load of cheap mugs, but not necessarily a thing I'm looking to collect. But we've got 1 item left, and this is again Lego. So I seem to have a bit of Lego recently. This is, I think it's part of that Lego Mario set. So it's the Quiz from Art block and the mushroom. Now it's called Super Mushroom Surprise. I'm not sure how many of these starter sets there are and which ones there are, and whether this is the best one or there's one with a character in, but looks like there's some other ones listed there. So yeah, again, I'll put it on display. I haven't got any Lego Super Mario stuff. I've seen it, but it's not anything I've been desperate to collect, and it's been a bit expensive. I mentioned the Lego Simpsons house. I saw on Amazon it was like £500, but that was an import version from America. I'm sure there's a UK version possibly, and it's cheaper. But yeah, and that's the thing with the Lego sets. Some of the bigger ones are quite expensive, so it kind of puts me off buying them. And the small sets are fine, but I like very challenged with Lego sets, put them together. And the small ones are okay, but it's kind of what you do with them, which is almost why these minifigures seem okay. And I might look to pick some more of these up if I can. As I say, I probably won't see them in B&M now, and although when ones I want, or there'll be more than I want to pay. But and yeah, Lego minifigures. You know, obviously there's DC ones, there's Marvel ones, there's Simpsons ones. There's only 2 series of the Simpsons ones I found, 16 in each one. So I don't have any series 1, and I've got 9 of the 16 series 2. Don't think they've done any more. But there's not any more on the app anyway. But yeah, obviously if you have every single Lego minifigure, and I'm sure there's some exclusives as well. You know, you'd have thousands. But yeah, so I'm trying to keep these bits together so I don't mix these up and lose bits. And I'll put this one together before I lose any bits for that. But they're not too bad. I've got some of the, I kept some of the little Lego men I got from when I was a kid. Obviously these come with a base, it's quite handy, but those don't have a base. But I might see if I can pick some of these up, just because it's a good way to keep them flat on the surface without them falling over. Because, you know, although they do stand up okay, you know, that stands up there, it'll all knock and it can fall over. So yeah, that's basically everything for that mystery box. I haven't done one of these before. It's the last one I had, I think before I was doing these videos, and I was going to do a video for it, but I never got around to doing it. I already opened the stuff, and it, you know, but I thought, because I'm doing these videos now, I'll just do this video. So probably won't do one of these for a while, because I don't do the monthly ones. Yeah, so I had 20 items. Probably the one I'm least interested in is that one. But yeah, everything else is quite good. You know, got 4 pops, doing one I really wanted, although got a pop I've already got, and the Dorbs. Only 1 Dorbs, and it's one I've got already. And there's a lot of Dorbs I don't have, even though I've still got quite a few Dorbs, got about 100, but there's still a lot I don't have. And yeah, there's always a chance that I might get one I don't have, but you know, obviously not in this case. Yeah, and some small items there. A lot of these magnets, you know, and so but things like that, right? I don't mind that. Some, you know, not any particularly big items, because I've had all big items in the past, but there's no books, there's no notepads. Although books are fine if it's just like I got a Star Wars book about the ships, that's fine. Or you know, but notepad I don't really bother, because you know I don't use them and they're kind of a bit pointless really. But yeah, I think most things now I can use or display or something. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's not worth ordering another one, because I could get a lot of duplicates, and you know, and I'm sure some of the sets, there's obviously must be standard items they put in each one. So obviously there's must be some Harry Potter pops, and you know, you might not actually get the same Harry Potter pops, but you could do. And there's probably things like the Lego minifigures. You could get different ones, but it's cheaper to buy those on their own. And probably like this, you'll get this in each set. But I suppose if I watch someone else's video, I can see what else they've got, because that one I said I got the Call of Duty one, someone got the Sonic one. That's one I really wanted, because I don't have a Sonic figure, but it's not worth ordering another one. But yeah, that's everything in that ZBox. So not a Steelbook video this week, because I've got no Steelbooks come, but this will go up instead, and it's been half an hour as well, quite a long video, but obviously a lot to show. So I think that's everything I was going to say. I'm sure if I've missed anything, I'll do an addendum to this video, but yeah, that's it for now anyway. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.